Welcome back to SeeStew. Presidents have used their speeches to inspire, motivate, and unite. This video highlights 5 of the most influential presidential speeches, each a defining moment in history that shaped the course of nations and echoed through generations. 1. Abraham Lincoln, the Gettysburg Address. In 1863, amid the profound discord of the Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address, a speech that profoundly redefined the war's purpose and vision for the nation's future. At the dedication ceremony for the Soldiers' National Cemetery in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, Lincoln encapsulated the essence of democracy and the deep cost of war in less than 275 words. His address emphasized the nation's struggle not merely for the Union, but as a fight for freedom that would bring about a new birth of liberty for all its citizens. This speech, with its enduring declaration that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth, has become a cornerstone of American history, symbolizing the ideals of human equality and the necessity of sacrifice for the greater good. 2. Franklin D. Roosevelt. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. During his inaugural address in 1933, in the throes of the Great Depression, President Franklin D. Roosevelt delivered a message brimming with resolve and reassurance. With the iconic proclamation that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself, Roosevelt spoke directly to the fears of a nation paralyzed by economic despair. This powerful call to action inspired a profound sense of hope and the will to persevere through one of the darkest times in American history. Roosevelt's words catalyzed a series of transformative New Deal policies aimed at economic recovery and reform. His speech not only bolstered the nation's morale, but also redefined the role of the government in safeguarding the welfare of its people, setting a precedent for proactive federal involvement in economic crises. 3. John F. Kennedy. Ask not what your country can do for you. John F. Kennedy's inaugural address in 1961 is renowned for its stirring call to citizenship and service. His emphatic statement, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country," instantly resonated across America and beyond, igniting a new era of national pride and responsibility. This speech not only challenged Americans to contribute actively to the public good, but also symbolized a youthful, vigorous approach to governance and international leadership. Kennedy's words inspired a generation to engage in civil service, support civil rights movements, and participate in space exploration initiatives. 4. Ronald Reagan. Tear down this wall. In 1987, Ronald Reagan delivered one of the Cold War's most memorable challenges during a speech at the Berlin Wall. Addressing the General Secretary of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union, Mikhail Gorbachev, Reagan's commanding words, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall," symbolized a bold demand for the end of communist oppression and the reunification of East and West Germany. This pivotal moment not only highlighted Reagan's strong stance against communism, but also underscored the growing demand for freedom and democracy in Eastern Europe. His speech became a prophetic voice of change, as just 2 years later, the Berlin Wall fell, marking a significant progression towards the end of the Cold War and the spread of democratic values across Europe. 5. Barack Obama. Yes, we can. Barack Obama's "Yes, we can" speech, delivered on the night of the New Hampshire primary in 2008, captured the spirit of his campaign and his vision for America. This speech was a rallying cry that echoed his themes of hope and change, resonating deeply with a wide audience. Obama's repeated refrain, "Yes, we can," emphasized a collective ability to overcome challenges and effect meaningful change, no matter the odds. This message not only energized his supporters, but also inspired a broad movement that transcended political, racial, and economic lines, contributing significantly to his eventual presidential victory. The speech stands out in political history for its optimism and its powerful impact on American and global politics, symbolizing a moment of unity and progressive aspirations at a pivotal time. These speeches remind us of the power of words to inspire change. Which speech resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to SeeStew for more insightful content.